Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In. On my crackhead update, I'm going to have to go get one of my old ones. I had applied for a job at Union Pacific Railroad and went to the office here in Dallas and filled out all the paperwork, took a drug test, but you got to go to school. So they buy you a Greyhound ticket to Shreveport, Louisiana. That's where his school is. Now this job here, the starting salary is $70,000 a year. And I'm trying everything I can to get ahead. So I applied for the job, get to Shreveport. First thing they do is give you a drug test. It was 14 men and 2 females in this class. You get a drug test when you first get to Shreveport. That's the first thing they do. 2 of the people fail. If you fail a drug test, they don't pay for your return ticket back to wherever you came from. You on your own. And if you fail the class or for medical reason, they'll pay for your ticket. And they had us living at a Holiday Inn. So anyway, these classes, we started at 6 o'clock in the morning. They sent a van to the Holiday Inn to pick us up and take us to their facility. There's all type of tests they give you. Any one of them you fail, they throw you out of the class. They actually take you to a railroad yard, and if you don't follow instructions, you kicked out of the class. So anyway, the training facility got a no smoking policy. You can't smoke in the parking lot. Can't smoke on the grounds at all. You got to go across the street to smoke off of their property. And the classes are so long. We start at 6 in the morning and they last till 5 in the afternoon. You get a lunch break. They would pay for your lunch. They give you $125 to get different stuff that you need. And so I'm thinking, I'm cruising through the class. And so this particular day, we only got 8 more days left in this class and I'll graduate. Unless I screw up some type of way. Well, anyway, I'm standing across the street smoking on one of our 15-minute breaks. Every 2 hours they give us a 15-minute break. And this lady who lived at the hotel with me, she had tried to talk to me once before. But I was too busy. I had my books out there about swimming pool at the Holiday Inn studying. I don't want no conversation. I'm not going to fail this class. When they give a pop quiz, I don't know the answer. So I kind of shunned off. So I'm standing there smoking a cigarette. She walked over to me and she said, cigarette's nasty as hell. Why the hell you smoke? I'm looking at this lady. I said, man, I'm still got the prison mentality. You know, if I could repeat several things that I did, made mistakes on, with the insight I have now on the outside world, I wouldn't have been in that predicament. But anyway, I'm not using that for no excuse. It pisses you off when somebody just walk up, dry ass talk to you, and you don't talk to them. I never initiate no conversation unless I know you. I don't talk to nobody unless I know you. You can speak. Sometimes I'll speak. Sometimes I'll look at you crazy as hell and keep it moving. You ain't wishing me well. You just bullshit. That's politically correct to speak. Well, anyway, she said, that's nasty. Why you smoke cigarettes? I wouldn't waste my money on no cigarettes. I'm looking at this crazy ass woman. I said, I heard her talking to a guy about she had to leave her dog at home. Leave him with somebody, let him keep her dog. I say, you're a secondhand dog dick sucker. She said, excuse me, what did you say? I said, you heard what I said. I said, a dog lick his own dick. You kiss the dog in the mouth. That'd make you a secondhand dog dick sucker. So she walked away mad as hell. Little did I know, my career with Union Pacific was over with from that point on. She went in that office and told them instructors, and I went to class. I was just sitting in class, normal. They came and told me, go to the office. I go up there, they said, I'm making sexist comments using vulgar language and threatening this lady. And I noticed 2 security guards were standing there. They escorted me off the property. Now, if you get kicked out for some reason like that, they didn't buy me a ticket back to Dallas. They escorted me to the Holiday Inn and let me know my time is up there. I got my little stuff. Glad I had some money in my pocket. And I called a city bus in Shreveport to the Greyhound bus station. I asked around at a bus stop what bus go to the Greyhound, and brought my ass on back to Dallas. All that time wasted in that class studying and all that bullshit. I didn't know that people was that damn devious. I said, man, these motherfuckers are way worse than convicts is. You gotta do something to those guys, for they just dry ass mess with you. You gotta do something to them. These sorry son of bitches out here, even some of the punk motherfuckers be in the comment. Come on, hey, yo old lady, this, yo, you think I ain't supposed to have nothing, you son of a bitch? You been free all this time, go get you a fucking woman. You know, everybody trying to hate on the next man. Everybody ain't gonna be a lame. Everybody's not lame. Anyway, that's my crackhead update. Y'all know what it is. Let's get your shanks out and let's get ready to ride. I'm gonna go down to the Styles unit. This particular day, I came to the cell block to get tennis shoes to go to rec, go out and hoop. And rec was over with. I didn't go straight back to work. I wanted to go back in my cell and change shoes and change clothes. Take me a fast shower because I was sweating like hell. Because you got one of them jobs working in the warden office, you got to have starch and iron, clean white clothes on. They don't want you around them with the regular dirty looking ass clothes, dingy looking clothes. All our clothes is starch, just like the officers. So anyway, they brought a guy in. He just had came to the Styles, and they signed him to our cell block. I could hear dudes in the day room talking. Man, look at that pretty motherfucker, man. I'm gonna get him. I'm looking at him, young white guy. So a guard came in and took him to his cell, tell him what bunk he sleep on. Now they assign you to a top or bottom bunk. Used to be they just put you in a cell, and you and your cellie got to work that out. Whoever's in there first get whatever bed they want. Well, now they assign you to a specific bed. And had a little young chick up in the gun tower. She real cool. She'll open your cell door. They're not supposed to do that. Only time that cell door open, it's supposed to be a guard present. They're not supposed to open those cell doors. But she would. She just tell you lock it behind you. Well, anyway, these 2 guys went up in this cell. And when a sergeant come around making his rounds, just walking around, the guy hollered at the sergeant, hey, they RAPING me. So immediately he get on the walkie-talkie, call for backup. Here come about 20 guards running over there. The warden came over. So they took this guy to the infirmary, did a test on him, found these 2 guys' DNA in him, placed them in lockup, and they indicted them. Now they offered these guys 10 years to plead guilty. They was gonna get 10 years, of course, you go into administrative segregation. And they wouldn't take the 10-year sentence. They went to court. One got 40 with a jury trial, the other one got 60. And what's ironic about the whole deal, the guy was a male pro on the outside. So he had contracted HIV. Both of them, HIV positive. So there's a raw deal all the way around. Now they took this guy and moved him to safekeeping. That's another status in Texas. It's one step below protective custody. Now all safekeeping inmates live together, they eat together, and they go on the same rec yard. But they go to school, law library with everybody else. So you still could attack one of them if you really wanted to. That's just one step below protective custody. They call it safekeeping in Texas. Now, I've said several times that guys in Texas don't attack guys for cases against kids and women. They don't. They don't tell. I know so many guys got those cases, it's pathetic. And I just think all these guys here in Dallas been exonerated. Who the hell you think got them in prison? A damn woman got them in prison. Told a lie on these guys, and the smallest sentence these guys got was 50 years. Some of them got 75, 99, 85, life on a lie. When they arrest you for a case like that, police ain't trying to hear nothing. They take that woman's word as gospel. They're going to ask you why you did it. Not if you did it, it's why you did it. Now, you think they're going to give a shit about a female? They don't care nothing about no full-grown ass woman. They do not care nothing about her. I attended one of these meetings last week. The exonerated guys here in Dallas started them organization. And I attended one of these meetings just sitting there looking. And I got a chance to speak with them. Man, every one of these guys went to prison behind a woman. That's who the complainant was, a female. And DNA proved she was telling a damn lie. And some of these guys say not one lady has came forward and apologized. And that screwed these guys' life. They don't have no accountability when they do the dumb shit. They can do this. Look at Bill Cosby. Woman wait 40 years, all of a sudden you remember you've been RAPD. Come on, man, that's bullshit. I mean, any woman can do that. Any woman can come back later on and you an old ass man and say, yeah, well, he did this to me way back in 1982. And they go for the shit. Come on, man, that's bullshit. You know, just think if these guys were in the West Coast prison, they would have been attacked. They would have had to live in protected custody. Couldn't even live on the main line. They would have had to live on PC. And they ain't did a damn thing. Some of them is first offender, never been in trouble before in their life. And he did them like that. And that's why Texas is so generous on compensation if you're wrongly convicted. This is the most generous state out of all of them. They give more money than everybody do. So naturally, these guys are supposed to live good. You know, guys say, well, I don't see these guys bragging. They talking about their investments. And two of them is real estate brokers. A couple of them own businesses. The one thing they don't talk about is a damn prison. They don't talk about that. While I was in there, it was about an hour and 15 minutes. I ain't heard not one word of prison mentioned. You know, a lot of guys been dead wrong as hell. You know, I got a guy now who I helped out. He waiting on his compensation. They doing everything they can to keep from paying this man his money. And they got straight evidence. The judge already acquitted him of the charges. But they try to use a catch-22. He got to say that you wasn't acquitted. If you just acquitted, that mean the DA got enough evidence that he could have retried you if he wanted to, but he chose to acquit you. That'd be the catch-22. He got to say that you actual innocent for them to pay you money. That's what he got to say. You know, and these guys live good. A couple of them spent the lump sum payment according to your age, how much time you served. That's how they compensate you. The older you are, the more money you get. And a couple of them done blow a couple $1 million buying these family members all these houses and cars and all that. Some of them still got these millions. They not broke at all. Especially my old buddy. He just came over a few minutes ago and picked my old lady up. And took him and her sister to a beauty shop. He ain't broke by a long shot. You know, but women should be ordered by the court to serve prison time. You send this man to prison, screw his whole life up, and nothing happened to you. Now, Texas has a victim compensation. They do give them $75,000, $100,000, $125,000, and they won't come back and tell the truth. They will not tell the truth. And out of all these guys, Dallas leads the nation in exonerated inmates. So more people been exonerated out of Dallas, Texas than anywhere in the United States. They show you some shit going on in the DA's office and with these detectives and investigators. It's a bunch of shit going on. How that many people getting exonerated? Yeah, I'm gonna, dude be asking me about, oh Lord, yeah, once we was digging Irish potatoes on Ramsey. That's the hardest damn work at the prison to me. Everybody talking about cotton. I'd rather pick cotton any day than dig them damn potatoes. If some bitches is so, each one of them sacks weigh a minimum of 90 pounds. And you gotta pick these motherfuckers up and run, not walk, run. You gotta run. Wherever they sack them up out in the field, you gotta run to the farthest sack, pick it up, run to the trailer, hand it to another inmate, he stack it on, you go run and get another sack. I'm saying run, not no damn walk. You doing this all day in this hot ass sun. So anyway, we were digging at this particular time, and we got a new guy in the squad with us. He done made it through the prison. He been there about a week, but he hadn't met old Lord. Old Lord had got stung by some bees and wasn't coming to work, because bees done tore his ass up. So he ain't met old Lord. His first day at old Lord, he getting in a wreck. He digging potatoes. Now I'm the striker. I don't carry no roll. I come around and help other people. And I keep catching him up. I keep telling him, hey man, you can't leave all these damn potatoes. Because he'll get on your road, and that old horse is smart. He'll dig in the ground, and you see potatoes. So he got behind him, because old Lord don't know him, and he started talking shit to him. Hey, you hammerhead son of a bitch, bring your ass on back here and get these potatoes. What the hell you looking around for? So the dude said, oh Lord, I'm getting these potatoes. You a goddamn lie. You ain't get this whip on your ass, you leave some more potatoes. So Captain Bad ride up, and he go off on him. Bad as a fool. He love to fuck over you, man. This man he ain't gonna shoot you. Probably if you're trying to escape, he would. But he ain't gonna just shoot you down in cold blood. He'll whoop the goddamn shit out of you. So anyway, for some reason, Red Ryder brought us in early. Not early. You come in at 5 o'clock on Ramsey. That's early. 5 o'clock is early. We normally work at 6. They have a saying, from can to can't, till they can't see no more. That's when you come in. And man, we kicked back on the trailers going in. Potato field was we had about a 45-minute ride before we make it back to the prison. And guys always take their shoes and socks off. When we get off them trailers, you got to be prepared. They're going to count us in, and you run over there and hang your boots to old Lord. He hit them, throw them over here, take your clothes, throw them in the pile, you run on in the shower. You ain't got time to be bullshit. They only give you about 5 minutes, and you got to be ready coming out of the shower, dressed, ready to roll. So anyway, we on the trailers, and this guy's pissed off. I don't know why he around this many hardcore fucking dudes, and he want to talk shit. Just because they appear to be peaceful, they are not peaceful at all. We got some of the ignorant fuckers on the Ramsey unit right there in one hole. He specifically put them in one hole for a reason. And anyway, he's talking shit on the trailer. Man, y'all some old slave ass motherfuckers, man. Man, I got class. I come from class on the outside. Everybody sitting there. I'm thinking about my mother coming to visit me that Sunday. My mind on what a conversation I'm going to have with her, what the last conversation was about. I'm thinking about good shit. My mind ain't on this fucking fool there. Man, y'all ain't shit, man. And that old crazy ass old Lord, if I ever see him on the outside, I'm going to kill that son of a bitch. I better not never see him. The dude just sitting there. He just kept, then he started degrading everybody. Man, y'all some illiterate ass fools, man. Ain't no way y'all supposed to be working like a slave like this shit, man. Man, them dudes they beat the hell out of this fool. Made him get buck naked while we riding on the trailer. Took his clothes and threw him off. The water boys, they all the way at the back. The mules, 2 mules pull the water wagon. Now they see these clothes flying off, they jumping off, picking them up. Then they pick him up and throw him over the side. So one of the guards holler up at oh Lord, he's the one whole boss. He leads the pack. He's in the front. He the one leads the tractor to work and back to the building. And Red Ryder was riding at the front. Captain Bad, Sergeant Jack, they riding at the back. So Red Ryder was pissed. He probably wanted to do something that day. It was a Friday. He wanted to make it on in. And here, the buck naked inmate, he stopped the train, asking, "What the goddamn hell you doing naked? They beat me up and took my clothes." You know, if you make it through these guys, I advise you, do not talk shit. Don't talk, you don't know them like that. Just like you think you bad, there's some bad dudes sitting right there who don't give a damn about you. They will smash your ass and you won't be missed. I guarantee you that. They will smash you and don't even give a shit about you. Y'all follow me on Patreon. Like and subscribe. Keep your shanks ready. The money is getting low. We're going to be running out of money this weekend. They'll be out in full force, looking at the ground, scratching, looking for some shit they lost 30 days, 2 months ago, looking for that piece of dope. Y'all know what it is. Be ready to move on these fools. Like and subscribe, and I thank you for watching.